This is AC Starlord, aka Awesome. Welcome back to my channel, and this is another video, but it's a different type of video. It's not a Halloween movie marathon or talking about Agatha or Penguin. This has to do with Penguin, but we say I say and we say it's this person's associated with the Penguin because he was in his big giant movie. It's Batman. It's an all new issue of Batman, but it's called Absolute Batman. Look at this dude. This dude's amazing. This version of Batman, he's strong. He's a broody kind of guy. Has those muscles. That cape looks awesome. So you're kind of wondering what's with this logo looking like Batman Returns. There's a reason why it looks like that. So basically, in this book, it starts with Bruce Wayne being a little kid, looking at the Bat House. He wants to see the Bat House. His teacher tells him we'll have time to look at that later, and basically, his teacher was his dad. Now, in this, we find that some stranger in a bike comes in, and that stranger is Pennyworth. His butler Pennyworth, and that's what makes it unique. This universe, he's not a butler. Alfred Pennyworth is a assassin, which I'm pretty sure in the TV show they did with Pennyworth, they covered that, an assassin. So in his other comic books, briefly going off of this real quick, his other comic books, Alfred Pennyworth has like a back history of the military and all stuff. Even though he even showed in one of his cartoons, but he has a history of being in the military. So this makes sense that he is an assassin in this one, but he's an assassin in this one. He goes back to Gotham. He has a room for like a kitchenette and a bed and this artillery of all his guns right there. You can tell he's a mercenary right there, as you can tell. And then he gets contacted by one of his contacts. He's trying to call his daughter Julia. Julia doesn't pick up. He's sipping on his tea, and he gets called by one of his contacts to take out the Party Animals. The Party Animals is a new gang in this. Now, I know, like I said, Penguin, right in the beginning of this, you're going to find out Penguin's in this. They mention his name, but he's not really associated with any gangs. It's not the Penguin show. So, and then Alfred Pennyworth's bike is gone. He says he hates his town. Then you see Croc's gym, which Killer Croc owns a gym. See? Bruce Wayne's working out. He kind of beats the crap out of the bag, and the next scene, he's like he's just getting all his rage out, and then he's remembering the museum while he's punching out the bag, how his dad got killed not the museum, at the zoo. I mean, how his dad got killed at the zoo, and he's picturing the zoo, and his dad's his teacher. So his dad's not rich. So I'll get to him later on that. Killer Croc was basically, so you owe me for the bag and the sand and everything. And then you see that he says, like, are you going to the town center meeting, or are you going to hang out? First he says, are you going to hang out with us and play poker with us? And also, are you going to go to that little town meeting they have? And then you see that Bruce Wayne grew up with, Wayne's looking at an old picture, and he grew up with Killer Croc. He grew up with Killer Croc, Selina Kyle, Oz, which is Ozzy or the Penguin, and the Riddler, I believe. All of them are going to play poker, and Bruce Wayne denies it because Bruce Wayne is also going to do something else. Then you mention this masked villain, which is you would think it's the Black Mask, but it's not. It's some other type of villain, and he's meeting with the Maroni, the head of the Maroni mob family, and the Falcone, and they already took out some of his generals and some of their family members, and then they show him this empty mass. I'm not showing you every panel. They show their brothers and the other family members and their generals, both of them. So you get Maroni and Falcone in here, which is also in the Penguin show. This guy say that. And I'm going to leave a side little bar here. Forgot to mention in my Penguin review, which is also going to be coming up, that the Penguin was also working with Maroni in the second episode. I mean, the first episode leading to the second episode. So there you go. I left that out, but I'm probably going to say that again in the next episode review, which I edited. And then you see Bruce Wayne getting ready for. You see Bruce Wayne putting on his cowl there, and he's getting ready for the party animals. And there's a political thing going on. There's a rally going on, a political thing, and then Pennyworth is up on the rooftop seeing the targets, which are the party animals, and he's like, "I'm here." Told his guy he's working for, "Hey, I'm here," and the people are in attack. The people are attacked. Can I shoot them? I mean, can I get them? And he's like, "Hold off for a minute." Oh yeah, and then he's also another panel. The very first one, he's like, "Yeah, we take out the party animals, and there's another player. The other player is Batman, so he's also looking for Batman." You have Gordon, and then Gordon was going to almost get assassinated. Barbara Gordon was there, and Jim jumps in to save her because the party animals start shooting, and then Batman shows up and curled up like a bat right here. And I guess his cape is bulletproof, but he's up there like a bat, ready to pounce on the party animals. And then this is what he looks like, jumping from that angle off of that building. And then Pennyworth sees the other party, which is Batman. And like I said, Batman's cape and stuff like that can take out people like that. So his cape is kind of like his utility belt now, kind of one of his gadgets. And he can take out these people with just his cape, which is just amazing. Like right in this panel right here. Pennyworth takes out the party. Batman takes out some of the party animals, and so does Pennyworth. And Pennyworth sees how holds off from trying to kill the other party, the other player, which is Batman. He holds off to see what he can do. His bat ears are knives now. So bat ears are knives, and then when I said his chest is that big, it becomes an axe. Right here, see, it pulls off his chest plate and it becomes an axe. That's the cool part about it. And then Batman takes out the rest of the party animals with his axe. He chops off one of their hands. The party animals' hands. He chops one of the party animals' hands off with his axe. He's not afraid to use. This Batman's not afraid to use it. He just goes all in because look how raged out he is right there. That's like spikes coming out of his cape and suit. That's pretty badass. Pennyworth bombs the rest of the party animals, and then Pennyworth tries to shoot Batman. He ends up taking his gun and shoots back, and then basically you find out that Bruce Wayne is not rich. His mom is still alive. His mom's still alive, of course, not dead this time, still alive. His dad was a teacher, and his mom is a social worker. So this Bruce Wayne is not rich. He has to work a regular wage like everyone else does. And then he just goes back and remembering that his dad saved all his classmates, even including himself, and the sacrifice of getting killed at the zoo. Pennyworth basically describes how his life was. He went from school to, school to enter prison, to back out of school into prison, into that, and getting in trouble to actually find his way into a job, kind of narrating that. And then he visits his mom, and then Alfred gets a gets a text from his daughter Julia, saying that contact number. Bruce Wayne, his Batcave is where he works, pretty much, in a different part of where he works, on buildings and stuff like that. And then Alfred Pennyworth comes back to try to take out Bruce Wayne, but he couldn't. Bruce Wayne takes his gun, makes his gun not lethal, because of course, Pennyworth is still alive. He just gets a little bat wings in his head. He drives off in his motorcycle, steals his motorcycle. He then finds out who stole his motorcycle, and it's Batman. And then, because here's his motorcycle right here. And then the person he was talking to was a really rich person, but it was the Joker. The Joker is not the Joker we know yet, but maybe he is. He's a really rich man, so it's reversed. Joker is the rich man instead of Bruce Wayne this time. And this is pretty much absolute Batman. I loved it. It's an interesting book. I can't wait for issue 2. This is going to be its issue it is part 1 out of 5. I can't wait to get all 5 of these and do another full-on review, or wait till I read all 5 and do a whole review. But this is a little bit of a full review than that little mini review I gave you guys. But this is a good book. I highly recommend checking this out. I know it's not nothing like Halloween-ish or whatever, but like, at some point I might do a video on this. I might do a video on this when I finish it, Batman Long Halloween. But I did do a movie review of the animated movie of Batman Long Halloween, so check that out. This is also a good story too. But this is a good story to read if you are a Batman fan, or if you're getting started to reading Batman. I highly recommend checking this out, to have this as your start and then go into other ones, because if you're a new reader, there's so many different Batman stories, but you can start with one that's current now and then go later on to find the other ones. This is a good one, and I highly recommend checking this out. So if you like this video, put a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and deuces.